Hey guys, Mason here, and I am doing something that I don't think I have done in a very long time. Very, very, very spur of the moment, I went down to the basement and grabbed my R80, which I had packed, threw it on the KLR, and in 15 minutes I'm going camping. Just like that. From decision time to on the road in under 15 minutes. Trying to remember what I had packed in there for dry food, because that's what I'll be living on tonight, but who cares, right? It's an adventure. So yeah, we've had a very busy week, and things have been busy this weekend too, and it just everything seemed overcomplicated for tonight, so we I've decided that we've canceled the plans that we had this evening, and Mrs. Mason's going to run around and grab the squids from work. And I got disappearance clearance, so I threw my tent on and I am the heck out of here. I am going camping for the night. And I have to admit, I am really excited. It's been a beautiful warm day. I don't even know what the weather's calling for. I think rain tomorrow, but you know what? So what? I'm excited. Bring it on. So I am going to make the trek up to where Old Mason has his trailer, and I'm assuming they're up there. I don't know. I haven't been able to reach them, but we'll see. And at the very least, I hope they have a campsite, and if they don't, it's not that big a deal. It just makes for a bit longer ride, and I'll just head home. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm out all by my lonesome. First camp of the season, guys. Here we go. Couple fellow ADV riders. Oh yeah, fresh gravel. Wow. What did I do to deserve this? This is like best day ever. Damn, that's a tight one. fun. Great road, that. Especially when it's been freshly graded, guys. That is killer. Well, thanks. See ya. Well, there it is, guys. The first camp out of the season under my belt. It was great. Everything worked awesome. So with my new lightened pack, say that kind of tongue-in-cheek because most of you will say that's not a lightened pack, but I did take a bunch of stuff out over what I was carrying last year, and I had everything that I needed. The cook set worked good, the tent worked great, sleeping bag, sleep system's good. I had all my toiletries, everything worked 100%. The KLR is carrying the weight nicely. It's a little less weight than last year because I'm not carrying spare fuel anymore. So the fuel's off. I still have my water on. I also got rid of a couple charging blocks that I was carrying. That's gone. I can't have a redo on my clothing. I get too much stuff packed in there. And the food side's adequate. If like last night, Old Mason fed me, which was fantastic. I had a great meal. Did hamburgers and pierogies. Doesn't get better than that in the frying pan. I mean, the boil in a bag stuff that I carry, it's just good emergency food. I think we always stop and get something fresh. Otherwise, I don't have to touch that. I can just sit in there. It's perfect. Doesn't weigh anything. It takes up very little space. All in all, a successful first run. So like I said, guys, linked in the description below is a link to all of, well, most of my camping items. And I've done that so you have a place to go and have a look at it. Doesn't matter to me whether you buy it or not, it's just all Amazon links. But you can go there and have a look and see what it is. The Climate sleeping pad, I don't know that you can get that anywhere other than Amazon, actually. And if you're in a colder climate, I think paying the extra money for the insulated one that I have is a really, really great idea. It works awesome. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hell, throw in down there if you think I'm missing something, or a lot of you guys will think I'm carrying too much, but the reality is it's way less than what another person weighs, and I have the room for it. It's pretty light. I think I'm carrying about 60 pounds of gear all totaled when I did it on the scales this spring. 60 pounds isn't bad. Not when you consider that takes in my water, my fuel, all my tools, tubes, irons, all that. That includes my tank bag, which is all camera gear, really. Cameras, batteries, chargers, all that crap. But it's something I do need, so there it is. And the tool bag, which is there with all my tools in it. And the tire side is over here, 2 tubes, tire irons, and all that gear. So that includes all 3 of these bags and the 3 on the back, and the Reckless 80 system, which isn't light, but is very, very durable. And that's worth something too. Just having a light dry bag strapped to your side of your bike is fine until you lay it over. Then that dry bag isn't as dry anymore. So here's the pack out as I took it for camping. I've got the Mosko Moto Nomad tank bag. I got my Moose Racing tool pouch. And on this side I have my Moose Racing tire pouch with my tubes and tire irons in it. Here I have an MSR water bladder in the Mosko Moto. I think this is called a 4-liter. I don't know, it's an add-on anyway. It's got the hole for the tube to come out. Camping cup. In this side's all my clothing. And it buckles in there and down on the bottom. In here is my first aid kit and my tire pump. Up here's all my camping gear. So in here is my tent, sleeping bag, bike cover for at night. Up here we get heavy dew overnight, so the bike cover is a really great idea. Tent, sleeping bag, bed pad, pillow, a spare tarp, and the bike cover, like I said, that's all in there. Here's my tent poles and my camp chair. Pair of sandals, what I was wearing this morning before I put my gear on, just get strapped in underneath the beaver tail. And this side's my kitchen. So all my cook stove pots, and food go in this bag. Back here is my fuel and booze. And then this is just a catch-all. So in here I have bug spray, a hatchet, my goggles if I get into anything dusty, and some other miscellaneous stuff in there. The set of tie-down straps and all that sort of stuff is in there. And then in the Nomad is all my camera gear. So it works out really well. It's a pretty nice pack out. Everything has a place. Nothing's all jumbled in with anything else. It's all pretty separated, and I know exactly where to go if I need to get something. Camera batteries and everything are just in here, and anything miscellaneous that I need, like a bug net and stuff, that's all just in that one. And yeah, it works really well. So when I get to camp, I park the bike, and I just take this bag off and take it to where I want to set up my tent. Out comes the bike cover and the tent gets set up, and then this bag goes in, and out comes my sleeping bag and pillow and bedroll and all that stuff. So it works really well. And that's how I'm set up. Other than that, nothing else to share. Look at the black flies. This is what you get up here in the spring in Canada. Can you guys see all those? I don't know whether they're going to show up on the camera or not, but yeah, you don't dare take your helmet off. All right, let's roll. So there it is. There's the sort of camping review. I'm going to go over my gear a little bit more in depth this year. This is just sort of a quickie because it was my first camping trip. But yeah, awesome. It worked out great. Thank you, Mrs. Mason, for giving me disappearance clearance on such short notice. I needed that. I do appreciate it. Headed home now, get my head back together for the week coming. Maybe edit a video up for you guys. Other than that, I'll let you go. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. Mind how you go, and I'll catch you on the next one. Mason out. Bye for now. Hey guys, if you liked that video, hit the thumbs up button for us. It goes a long way towards helping out the channel. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button in the upper corner for new videos every Sunday. Be glad to have you along for the ride.